Welcome to this Workout Wednesday. My name is Roseanne. I'll be guiding this Pilates practice. This is a shortened version of a full length class, full body workout where you'll use a chair and a ball to improve strength and stability. So start standing. The chair can be at your side. Either feet parallel or click your heels together and find a small Pilates V. Hands can press in on the ball to start and just a little bend to straight with the legs. Every time you lengthen, feel the squeeze of the inner thighs toward one another. Three more. Two. Long spine. Last one. Come up onto the toes and lower the heels to hover. Onto the toes, lower the heels to hover. And you could add on with the ball here, take it overhead and in front, overhead and in front. Find a spot that's not moving. Let's do 3, 2. Last one. Lift. Ball could stay overhead or be in front of you. Also could be behind the head. Squeeze those heels together. Bend the knees. They will open. And then return tall. Lower. And squeeze. Let's do 3. Press that ball into, or the head into the ball if it's behind the head. 2. Last one, lift, lower the heels, ball can come into the hand furthest from the chair. Other hand might come to stabilize. With the knee turned out on that outer leg, lift and lower, lift and lower. Sensing into the inner thigh. Stay tall here, trying not to lean toward the chair. 3, 2. Last one, lift. Leg goes out to the side, arm extends directly from the shoulder. The leg can be fairly low. Little circles, and maybe the arm does the same thing. That standing leg's really working here. Reverse. Try not to lean like I am. Let's do 2 more circles. Last one, then the leg sweeps forward, so does the arm. Leg sweeps back with the arm. So it's kind of a rainbow or semicircle shape here, which you'll see later in class. Try to keep the pelvis forward or facing forward. Let's do 2 more. The last one, leg comes back, plant the foot, ball reaches up, side bend toward chair. Just a few like this. Up and over. Last one, reach, return to center, step back with that back foot a little further behind you. Ball can come in front, curtsy squat here, bend the knees and come tall. Bend and press. 4, 3, tall spine, 2, final time. Press, lift that leg out to the side, arm up to the side, and return. Click heels together again. Ball can be in front, bend straight. Just 2 more. Last one. Rise up onto toes again. Maybe the ball lifts and stays overhead or stays behind the head. Try to squeeze those heels together, stay lifted, and then lower and push. Only a few. Let's do 3, 2. Last one. Return those heels to the earth. And the ball can come back from overhead. If you like the chair and you used it for balance, switch its sides. Heels again click together. That arm and leg furthest from chair lifts and lowers, or opposite arm and leg. That foot is turned out. Well, you're turned out from the femur. 4. How high can you get that leg? 3. Without leaning back. 2. Last one. Arm and leg out to side. The leg can be fairly close to earth. Little circles with leg and or arm. Control here. Last one in this direction. Reverse. So much harder the second time. 3, 2. Last one. Leg and arm sweep forward and back. Sweep forward and back. Three more. 2. Last one, sweep forward, back. That foot plants in behind, reach overhead, bend toward chair, and return. Find your breath again. Last one, lean. Stand nice and tall. Step back foot further behind you. Arm in front, curtsy squat here. Fairly tall spine here. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Arm and leg out to side. And return. The chair comes to the end of your mat, the far end of your mat. The seat faces in. Turn toward the chair. Arms can reach up. And start to roll through the spine. Upper spine first. Mid spine. You can bend the knees if you'd like. And roll all the way down. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, weight is in the forefoot as you start to roll yourself up. Stacking vertebra by vertebra. Reach those arms up. Start to lower the arms, tumble the head forward, up and over. Center is engaged. Inhale. And exhale one more time, roll up. And the heels are light. It's like you could slip a piece of paper under the heels. And come up nice and tall. Take that ball in between the thighs and give it a nice squeeze. Hands can come down to chair so you can lower your knees, and hands come to the earth for tabletop. This chair will just be a marker here as we work with the arms. So press through the shoulders, squeeze that ball, and that right arm will reach and lower to tap, reach and tap. The palm is down today, if you'd like, and see if that arm can go higher than the chair seat. So chair seat's just there as a marker. 4, 3, long arm. 2, last one, sweep it up and around toward your toes and sweep the arm forward and back toward, well, your hip really. The hand will naturally turn toward you as you sweep. We'll add on here, sweep forward, sweep back, and then bend the elbow. The hand will come to the small of the back. Lengthen the arm out, return to that reach over in front. And then wrap it and reach. Just for a few. Shoulder mobility. Last one, wrap. Release that hand, take the ball out, rotate open to the right, and then thread. You can bend that left elbow and the ball threads underneath the left armpit. One more time, reach open, and that ball can come to the chair seat. Hands pressed into the chair seat so you can lift yourself up into this tabletop with long legs. That right leg will come back and then lower. Reach and lower, trying to keep strong center. Not many of these. 3, 2, last one, reach and point that foot and little circles here, trying to keep the leg long. So these come from the femur, hip, reverse, keep center solid. Slow down your circles. Last one, and leg lifts and taps. Lift, tap. Can you almost stop the leg at the top? Stop. The brakes on with the abs, with your center. Last one, lift. Then bend the front knee so that the right foot can come down. You could stay here or adjust the hands a little bit, center of chair, because you want to tip, okay? Both legs can come back into a plank. You can rock on the toes. You can wrap the fingers around the outside of the chair. 2 more. Last one. Knees can lower. Ball between thighs again. Hands on earth. Squeeze that ball. And that left arm will lengthen. And tap the earth. Reach and tap. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift, wrap that arm or return, bring it to your side and overhead. Bring it to your side and overhead. So semicircle with the arm. While still squeezing that ball to help maintain neutral spine. Sweep overhead, then add on, sweep back, bend the elbow. A hand goes to the small of the back, and then sweep forward. Sweep back, bend elbow, and then arc the arm forward. Use your strong Pilates breath. 2 more. Last one, wrap. Release the hand so that it can clasp the ball. Rotate open to left and thread. Bend that right elbow. Again, reach and thread. Let's do 2 more. Last one, reach. Ball comes to chair seat. Again, we find ourselves in a tabletop with legs long. Press hands into chair. That left leg will come back and return. Reach and return. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, keep the leg lifted. Those circles around the size of your ball. Have a peek at your ball. Think, okay, that's the size I want. Hips need to stay as still as we can get them. It's hard work. One more in this direction, and then reverse. Trying to keep leg long. Relax through the toes of the supporting leg. Even if the circles have to be really small, that's okay. That's good. Control. Last one. And then lower the leg and lift it up. Keeping center quiet. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Bend that front knee, adjust the legs into a lunge. Maybe you just stay here, or actually this time, let's bring forearms to the chair. Forearms to the chair, then find your plank. Can always do this on the earth as well. And again, maybe a little rock. Again, depends on how stable your chair is. Pressing down on the chair will help. And those knees will come down. Frame the chair with your legs. So legs are in a V. Wrap around outside of chair. Get to the meaty part of the upper or lower leg and squeeze in as much as you're comfortable. Also press in on the ball. Inhale, rotate right. Exhale, center. Other side. Continue to rotate side to side. Perhaps inhaling to rotate today. One more each side. Last time. Nice. Bend those knees. The arch of the foot can come into the chair, can press on the chair rather. And here you can roll back a little bit through low spine and sit up tall. Roll back and sit up tall. Still pressing in on that chair. One more time, roll back part way. Sit nice and tall. Arms reach and return. Reach, return. 3, 2. Last one, maybe you can keep the arms overhead. If not, that's okay. Bring them in front. And then from wherever you are, roll down through the spine. The ball can just stay overhead if you don't want to use it for the next section. We'll be an upper ab curl for quite some time. So you might leave it up there. Or if you'd like, take the ball behind the heart line. Make sure as you adjust your position here that the heels can come into the chair. And ball behind heart line. Again, you could use no ball, head is down the entire time if that's the case. Use the hands to support the head if you're in the upper ab curl. Click the heels together again. Squeeze them together and squeeze them down. That right leg will lengthen or will come up and lower. The knee will be slightly turned out if you have this V with the feet. So knee slightly out to side. Again, inner thigh. We did this standing. Let's go a little faster. 5, 4, still with control, 3, 2, last one, stay, little circles. This is going to be really unstable. So you might just do like a few circles. Reverse. Ooh, very nice. The feet can return to the chair just for a moment so they can be parallel once more. Okay. That knee can come in, upper ab curl. The right leg lengthen over the ball. That right knee comes in, upper ab curl, and lengthen. So if you like this. The head is heavy in the hands. Get into that upper ab curl, nice and high. And curl in on yourself. Let's do 2. Last one. Lengthen out. And then left elbow to right knee. And return. Left elbow, right knee. So cross. And extend. Let's do 3. 2. Last one. Cross and release that. Maybe you release over the ball if that feels safe for you. You could also stay in the upper ab curl. And then return to upper ab curl. If taking that, the heels click together again. So the femurs are kind of turned out. So the knees look like they're turned out a bit. Find your upper ab curl. Left leg lifts and lowers to hover. A little bit of speed here. Yeah, control. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift, lower part way, and then circles. Around that cantaloupe size, that small ball size. Really get into that upper ab curl here. Reverse. So much control. Last one, set the feet down just to adjust so that they're parallel. And draw left knee in. And extend and reach. And then flex everything in. How stable can you keep the pelvis? Rest that opposite foot into chair. 3, 2. Last one. Reach, right elbow to lefty. And let go a little. Come back into your curl. Let's continue here. Now lengthen that leg. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Very good. Feet return to chair, roll toward me. Take that ball out. That what becomes bottom leg as you roll over comes underneath the chair, the edge of the chair. Top foot is on the chair. You might have the ball underneath the hand if you'd like. Kneecap faces me, lift and lower, lift and lower. Long through the waist. 4, 3, control it down. 2, last one. Maybe point the toe, leg comes forward. See if you can lift it over the chair. Ooh, leg comes forward and over the chair. So rainbow legs. This is too much. You scooch away from chair and then try to make this arc. This reminds us, that chair there reminds us to go higher, higher. Let's do one more, front and back. Now we'll all scooch away from the chair so we don't hit it with the foot. Okay? Press bottom leg down, top leg, turn it out a little bit. Use that top hand for support, whatever level of support you need. Point to the top toes. Lift the leg, flex, lower it down. Lift, flex, lower it down. 3, 2, last one, and then circles. Just 3. 2, 1. Trying to keep the rest of the body still and back. One more. Good. Roll onto your belly. Scooch so that your lower legs can hug in on the chair. Ball in one hand. The arms are in a T position. Reach the arms back, perhaps lift through the torso. Ball switches hands. Lower to hover. Lift up. Ball switches hands. Lower to hover. We'll do 2 more. One more. Reach that ball back. Clasp it in the hands if you can. Open across heart. And lower back down. Ball in front of you. Scooch away from that chair. Find a tabletop. Let's do a wide push-up today. So wide regular push-up. Come forward. Maybe chest touches ball. And then sit back. Roll forward. And back. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Nice. Slide again onto the belly. And you'll roll away from me. So do the exact same sequence we did before. Come a little closer to the chair. So that bottom foot is under the chair. Top inseam of foot can be on the chair seat. This ball can be underneath the top hand if you'd like, or just on the floor. Lift and then tap that top leg. These are a little bit fast. So 3. Okay, we're at 4. We're already halfway there. Just 2 more. Last one. Lift, point the toe, arc the leg forward, lift up over the chair, bring the leg back. Up over the chair and back. Let's do 2 more each way. Last one, forward, back. Release that so that you can slide toward the short edge of your mat, away from chair a little bit. Press bottom leg down, roll out top thigh, lift and lower. And you'll point the foot if you'd like on the way up, flex on the way down as an option. Point on the way up, flex on the way down. Trying to keep hips stacked in this rotated leg lift. More. Last one. Lower to hover and circles, just 3. So slow. 2. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Last one. Reverse directions, back up and around with as long of a leg as you can get and as still of a body as you can muster. Last one. And return to the belly. Ball out in front. Feet to the inside of chair this time, or shins rather, outer shins. You can press out on the chair and just come into a little back bend. Little back bend. Press the base of the pelvis down. 3, 2, the last one, lift. Ball can come in behind again. Open across chest. And then set that ball down. Press into hands. Find your tabletop. And now, options. The right leg can extend and be on the floor, okay? Especially depending on your height, okay? Or that foot can be on top of the chair, so the top of the foot on the chair. There's this sense that you're still, even though there isn't another leg there, it's extended, there's this squeeze in on a ball or an imaginary ball, okay? Between your left thigh and the mat. This left hand can squeeze the ball if you'd like. If you would like to have it to lift and lower, don't have to use it, but this lift and lower from earlier. As we press that right top of foot into chair. Let's do 3, 2. The low back is not arching. Last one, sweep, and we'll bend the elbow right away. And arm will come forward. Circle it back, bend the elbow, arm sweeps forward. Mobility here. And that supporting arm has to be strong. 2. Last one, sweep back, sweep forward, set ball down. You could stay here. You could do plank on the earth, so both feet could be on the earth, or maybe both feet on the chair. Little scapular glide here if you'd like to sink the chest and lift. Sink the chest and lift. One more. And let's lower that right knee to the earth. Find your position. Find your position here. And the ball, if you're using it, can come to that right hand. Could also go to the inseam of the right leg to remind you not to let the hip bow out to the right. Okay. Lift that arm and lower to tap. Trying to keep stable. A lot of work through the center. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift, sweep that ball back, bend the elbow, and then sweep it around. Arm sweeps back and returns. So I just don't have room, so I moved over a little bit. Do 3, 2. The last one, sweep back, sweep forward, set down the ball. Again, feet could be on the earth, especially if you get foot cramps, or both legs on the chair. A little scapular glide. So it's the shoulder blades moving here. Just one more. Nice. Legs come down. Maybe widen them and find your child's pose. Roll on to the belly. Mhm. Forehead to hands. And then bend that right knee, clasp that same ankle, press the pelvis down. Switch sides. Release. Find your tabletop again. Reach those arms really far in front of you, chest toward the earth, melting of the heart. And walk those hands right back in. Right arm will reach, rotate open to that side, and then thread the arm, maybe sink the hips down, maybe keep them lifted. Draw that right shoulder back into its socket. If you'd like, you could extend that left leg, take a little stretch of the inseams of the legs. Thread the needle. Let's unravel here, remove that arm, set that hand down, and let's switch sides. Left arm up, thread. If you'd like, right leg might extend. Release that arm. Draw that leg in. Let's find a down dog or up stretch in Pilates, just to lengthen the backs of the legs. Walk those feet toward the center of your mat. Hands walk in as well. Press hands into shins. Fold. Bend those knees as much as you'd like to start to roll up. Shoulder rolls. Open across the chest. Interlace fingers, perhaps. Release that. You can sit in your chair if you'd like. Flex the right ankle, cross it over, lean forward. Figure 4, but on the chair. Switch sides, always flex top ankle. Lean if you'd like. Release that. Maybe widen the legs. Little fold. The head dangle, shake it. Yes. Shake it, no. Find your folds and roll up one more time through the spine. And you are done. Thank you for joining me for this class. I hope that you feel like you got a good workout, but also that your nervous system is refreshed and you're ready to take on your day. If you liked this class, there is a Pilates playlist. I post usually every other Wednesday. The regular post date is for yoga, and that is every Friday. One class, more of a restful class, the next more vigorous. So if you're interested in that, check out the playlists, and we'll see you next time.